Disclaimer, this episode is really good and I suggest you listen to the whole damn thing. And the audio cuts out once. So anyway, with that, I hope you guys enjoy. Hey yo, welcome to the Happy
Welcome
Cast.
to the Happy Cast. We have Judd
The Stud.
Hey,
facts.
Judd.
Judd the Stud.
That is what's good.
How you doing, Judd?
Doing all right.
You doing good?
Dude, it's been a minute, Judd.
Yeah.
8:54 in the morning.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. There's a, good period of time that I haven't seen you, so I hope you got a lot to talk about.
Well, I do.
Big facts. Damn, bro. We've been friends since what?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade?
Shout out Cole Lot.
Yeah, facts. With the fella Lot.
I've been friends with Judd for as long as I can remember, since
kindergarten.
yeah, we would always I would always go to his house. We'd play Minecraft. We would play with Legos. He would have this little Lego set.
Bro, y'all remember the beer keller?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember going to the beer keller?
No, when you talked about it from the last podcast, I couldn't remember it.
You don't remember that?
No.
What? You don't remember that either?
Nah.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, but I remember you talked about it, and it sounded like a lot of fun. And maybe if you took me to the beer keller, I'd remember it. But
it's like just a little restaurant with a sand volleyball pit in the back.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I remember now. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
We used to play Minecraft on the Kindle, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember playing Minecraft on the Kindle, but I do remember that
My
place,
Kindle?
and I do remember going there.
I think so.
That's fire.
That is fire.
It is a Kindle Fire, so.
Yeesh, bro.
So,
Oh, you know what? It was fourth grade Boy Scouts, bro.
All right. Yeah.
summer camp.
Yeah. Dude, summer camps were always fire. We get dissed on for that shit, but nah, dude.
Boy Scout
It was a lot
summer
of
camp.
fun. Dude,
Some of my best childhood memories.
facts.
From that.
Dude, we just woke up, hike, swim, eat, go to sleep. That's literally it.
You remember the winter camps we would go to?
Those were ass, dude. Those were so fucking bad.
I remember we would be fucking constipated. We would not shit
Yeah, dude.
weekend. And I remember we got to Subway and we started fighting over the toilet.
Facts. So, Isaac, these seats at the winter camp were fucking frozen. All right, so you couldn't sit down.
And
You had to, if you really had to take a shit so bad, you would have to hover over the seat.
Wow.
And then
flies would attack your asshole when you're trying to shit.
it's fucking nasty, dude.
You had to squat. That's crazy.
And in the urinals, dude, the piss literally froze. It was all the way up and it was just frozen. It was disgusting.
That does sound pretty fucking disgusting. Do you think how whenever you have water in a cup and you go outside and throw it in the air and then it would turn into icicle, so whenever it fall back down to the ground, how you do that whenever it gets
really
cold
fucking
enough?
cold.
Well, imagine you did that with your piss.
That'd be pretty swag.
And then you hit people in the face with it, your icicle piss.
Oh my
and use
god,
it as
dude,
an
that's
attack.
nasty as
Dude,
hell.
why are you talking about
Facts, dude, that's random. That's random as fuck.
I think about that sometimes. Think
about hitting people with your piss.
my icicle piss.
That's pretty crazy. I never thought about that in my entire life.
I don't know if that's actually if that can happen, because piss is
Not a normal water base.
it's not water based. Even whenever it's clear, it's a mixture of other shit.
Yeah,
but you
it's
know what? If
acidic.
it could, that would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would try that, but not pissing on people. That'd be bad.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Judd, I heard you you are very, what is it? You like the idea of drugs and LSD and psychedelics.
I don't
All right, but
do psychedelics.
I know, but like
I'm
you
very
do like that.
intrigued.
You're
I'm very
intrigued. You're
intrigued.
interested.
yeah, all of us are intrigued.
Yeah, I am
LSD.
too, and I know you look into it a lot more than probably than I do. But I want to hear what your thoughts
All
are
right.
on it.
So did you guys know that LSD was originally created by a French scientist? You guys know that?
Didn't he like accidentally
He
get some in
accidentally.
his mouth?
Yeah, he
and then he
accidentally took
started.
a high dosage,
Yeah.
and then he was going home on a bicycle, tripping balls.
No.
The first person to ever take LSD, and he was just riding his bicycle home, tripping balls. Just think about that. You didn't know what the drug was, and you're just bicycling home.
Dude,
You're
that'd be
looking
scary.
at all the vibrant colors. You could
Yeah.
see the energy, the auras coming off of people. You can.
You just tripping.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Sometimes I think about
what's a high dose?
A high dosage.
Yeah.
just like a lot of it, too much of it.
Too much.
Yeah, like there's like medium dosage would be like, I don't know. This is what I mean. Like I don't know
Medium
much about it,
dosage would
but
probably be about 4 or 5 tabs. Half a
Dude,
half a
that's
strip.
and that man probably
crazy,
took
bro.
like 10.
Oh,
Probably even
definitely
more.
A lot.
Wait, how do you just accidentally put like LSD in your mouth?
I don't know, but
You gotta look more into that. That's
Yeah,
actually very
facts.
interesting.
That's pretty
How long
crazy.
ago was that? Yeah.
I can't tell you the exact date, but I know that did happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
And then it reached America.
let's pull a Jamie here, and let's look up when was LSD
First discovered.
first discovered.
Oh, I guess it was by a Swiss
1938.
chemist, not a French chemist. That's my bad. Don't fact check me.
Albert Hoffman in the Sandoz laboratories in Basel, Switzerland.
Wow. Thank you, Switzerland.
Yeah, facts. Thank you, Switzerland.
Sort
You're
of funny.
crazy.
Isn't like Switzerland one of the most neutral countries in the world?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
They're just tripping.
Just everyone's the reason they're so neutral is because no one like is angry because the LSD.
Because they can go around and smoke weed and do drugs.
Yeah, drugs.
They're very open about that, which is like pretty cool.
You know what? That is pretty swag.
It's like California over there. In California, you can.
It's sort of funny how we're a free country, but
It is. Well, we are a free country, but like,
it's free to an extent.
yeah, free to an extent. We have very American ideology with like the American dream, and like what we can do. Like in other places, they like they're just like hard workers. Like they get a job, and if they can't get a job, then they can't support, and they don't really think about themselves a lot.
Oh yeah, but that happens here too.
Yeah,
Like
but like it's very American to be doing your job and shit, and then think I wanna do this. Like I want
capitalistic.
yeah, like you wanna go on a game show or some shit. Like you wanna
that'd be
You want to
fire.
own your own business.
you want to own
That's
your
very American.
yeah.
You want to own your own business.
That, and it's more like you can do crazy shit like be a musician.
Just do
It's a lot more open here.
crazy white people shit.
Yeah. You could be a rapper. You can fucking be an influencer by posting shit on Instagram.
Dude, I always think how like it's crazy that people can just post music and make like millions of dollars, or like make TikToks and like make $100 a TikTok. Like that's fucking crazy.
Or just like blow up for no reason. on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, with musicians,
Shout out Justin Mays for going crazy on
Facts,
TikTok.
bro.
Also, good luck at the state tourney.
Yeah, facts.
yeah. I wonder how he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's probably wrestling right now.
He's probably whooping on some kids.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Justin's a really good wrestler.
Shout out Justin.
He's going to
Jason
college
Move.
and everything.
Dude,
I always
Max
admired that.
Max Loki does pretty good against him too.
Yeah,
And that's probably just because they've been wrestling.
they wrestle each other a lot and they know each other's styles and they know how to move. But Justin Mays is just fucking powerful.
Yeah,
Like,
facts. He's a
in the
big-ass
end,
dude.
whenever technique doesn't work with Max, he could just smash his head to the ground.
Yeah, for real.
But that's where Max also, can pick it up too whenever he's.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Judd, whenever you wrestle, do you like, I don't know, think about where you're at.
Like think about where I'm
Like
at.
what goes on in your
My
mind
mind?
while you wrestle? Yeah. Like for me,
Like in a real match.
I don't really think about anything. I just
I don't think I just
do stuff. Yeah.
Like the only time I ever think is like when the round's over, and I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do right off rip?
Oh, I don't
to
even
assure
think
my
about that.
success? Because
I just do whatever feels natural.
Like you don't even think about it until the moment it happens.
Nah, I just don't think. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird. Like I guess I'm just so caught up in the moment that I can't even think about it.
living in
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
It's the best way to live.
Yeah. You
But
are
now
living.
when
You are really living. Like okay, so like whenever you're like living in your daily life, you can think about like where you're at. Whenever you're in a wrestling match, you don't do that. You are totally engulfed in the moment. In that moment, like your life right there is wrestling. There's nothing going on around you except for like your coaches, which is also wrestling. Isn't that crazy? You formed your own like realm there. Whenever you wrestle, like even though the whole world's going on around you, you are totally 100%
Just focused
on that match.
Focused on the match.
And
Nothing
that's-
else matters.
Never thought of it.
in
Never
like that in a moment like that, a bomb could hit you and you wouldn't know it until like you're out of that match.
Fucking
Like
dead.
you can hear like a big bang and you still wouldn't notice
stop.
it.
I would keep going.
You'd
if
still
I
be
heard it.
wrestling.
Well, unless it was like a gunfire, then I'd be dipping. But
Yeah, like if you see people running, you'd see that in the corner of your eye, and then you'd have to leave, your wrestling mood to fucking get back into reality, which is like cool though. Like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like you are totally into that match, even if like you're not the best wrestler. And that's like, you don't really get to experience something like that unless if you're like an artist totally in your drawing, an animator, focus on their animation.
musician totally going in.
A rapper who's like freestyling, like
Shout out bassist in the
Oh,
song.
yo,
Yeah.
Judd just tried to freestyle
Dude,
like
we don't talk about
literally
it, bro.
half an hour ago.
Judd, you
it
gotta find your flow.
It's 8:30 in the morning.
It was
bro. Get off me.
it was the
Dude, it's
worst
30
shit. I've
Sometimes
ever
I hear
heard.
you.
30
Sometimes I hear you in class, and it's just like
Those
bass.
third periods freestyles go hard, Isaac. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, bass out raps you. Like it's crazy.
Oh, for sure. Bass. That's like.
and J-Mo.
All right.
J-Mo goes crazy too.
And I can't rap,
J-Mo-
but like you can notice it.
I don't want to talk shit on my homie J-Mo.
Yeah, facts. J-Mo's cool.
Yeah, J-Mo's pretty cool. It's kind of funny.
What was that song you released on SoundCloud? It was like Family Guy or some shit.
Who?
J-Mo.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
J-Mo?
I heard about that a
Family
while ago.
I think it's called Family Guy. That song Loki is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it. Yeah.
Song bass dropped last night, or the one he's featured in.
Dude, that
That
song
song-
goes crazy.
It's
what I'm
it's so
saying.
cool listening to you guys freestyle in class because like you can tell Chase is just like 100% into it. Like
Well,
like
dude,
he could be rapping as loud as he wants, and he doesn't even realize there's people around him until like he stops.
you should see him when we're at lunch and we're doing the freestyle at lunch, and he just
Ooh.
going in,
That'd be fire.
and like he'll stop and he'll be like, "Are people paying attention?" I'll be like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you really care though?" He's like, "Nah." And I'll turn the beat back on, and he'll sing it even louder just for more people to pay attention.
Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me. I was watching this shit on Instagram, and y'all know who NLE Chop is, right?
Yes, sir.
No.
No, you don't. All right, well, he's like he got famous like pretty fast. Fuck
Pop
for
Out.
what song?
Pop out.
All right, Pop Out, and what was the other one? Fuck. Dude, why can't I remember? Shot of Flow.
Shot of flow. Shot
Uh,
of flow 3. You know
so-
what, G?
So basically, he was literally just a regular ass kid, 16 in high school.
Yeah.
And his friend took this video of him, and he said, "Watch Jason make it out." And fucking 2 years later, this kid's like literally a millionaire and
Wow.
making crazy fucking music. Like,
Do you think
just
that's like
that.
some kind of coincidence, or is it just like
I think that you can be whatever you want. You know, like, you have the ability to do whatever you want. It's just up to you. It's all mentality.
it's just how much
You
you're
want- it's how
willing
much
to
you
put
want
into
it.
something? Like
It's how much you want it.
Justin Mays being like such a good wrestler he is, and how much he enjoys wrestling, he could put 100% into it, and he got into a college, and now he's going out to wrestle.
Cornell.
Chase, I feel like Chase has a lot of opportunity in what he's gonna be doing. like if he keeps rapping. But like it's rapping and the musician industry is like still just like really hard overall.
Oh, for sure.
Like you can't just like expect people to listen all the time. Like they'll just, you know, even when no matter how shit like how good your shit is. Like you got to be like way different. You got to be like you got to have like a, you know, reason people come to listen to you. Like how
Yeah, that's why Biggie Smalls got so big.
Yeah,
He
but
came
like
out of nowhere. He wasn't like anyone else.
yeah, he really, you know, changed rap forever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, with his style, cuz like rap back then would used to be like a hip hop, hippity hop, and it was just stuff like that. And then Biggie came in and just started fucking rapping about how cool he is.
Yeah, he fucked up the game, bro.
He was like, "What? I want to be on this guy's level." And then so other people would just, you know, follow him and forming their own styles, like how, you know, Ness or Nas, fuck, I always say his name wrong, but Nas, like, you know, when he would release Illmatic and tracks like, you know, fucking New York State of Mind or whatever, and it just like he raps about how his life is, and people start rapping like, you know, about their experiences, how they have like, you know, rough uprisings and shit, and it's crazy. Like, you know, you can, it's like a form of self-expression.
Like Hobson.
Hobson.
Illmind of Hobson 7. That's an amazing song.
Yeah,
I
Hobson.
recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, and
About-
I
It's about his
recommend
relationship
Hobson.
with God.
Yeah, his Hobson, he will like his ill minds are amazing. They're just like he delves into like any topic like about like his like rap career and like Illmind 3 or like, you know, shit like that. But in Illmind 7 he delves into like, you know, religion and how like he questions God a lot. And like, you know, how like he just thinks, you know, it's all in his head and like he can't like, you know, have it hold his life back. Now he's a Christian again. But you know,
yeah. How do like we talked about this on the corrupted file, but like how can atoms make up a human consciousness?
Well,
like how can
I feel like it goes much more complex than that, like, you know, than atoms. There's probably some other shit that we're not seeing. It could be like, you know, create. You know how like I talk about creation in like a weird way.
What
like,
do you mean?
Like, you know, like how we can create things. You know, like we can create like computers and shit.
Oh yeah.
Or we can create like, you know, song ideas. We can create, you know, sounds. We can create, you know, art.
Yeah.
Through our limitations. Well, like it's kind of like that.
How's it kind of like that?
I feel like somebody probably did create us, but you know, you know, probable that it ain't God, because like there's like a 1 out of a trillion chance that it could be God. Like it could be like.
Are you saying
it could be like anything else too? Like, so I'm just open to anything.
You think we're like maybe in like a simulation or something, that we were created by something or someone?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty chill. We'll wake up and he'll be like, "Hey, what's up? How'd you enjoy it?"
Dude, imagine if he's literally just taking like a power nap to work on us again. But
Yeah.
like it's billions and trillions of years for us.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
We could be living like one of those microverses, like, you know, in Rick and Morty,
like
the car battery.
Yeah.
We're just working in the car battery.
But it also could be like something else. You know how like you would like look at people and sometimes you feel like a connection towards them. Like you know how sympathy exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feel, you know, you feel sympathy for people, right? Well, that's also like connections you're having. It's like, what if we're all connected in a ways that we don't realize, but like through sympathy, you realize how you're connected. So like, what if we gotta like,
because we're connected? I think it's just because like that's a natural thing we do. Like when we see someone sad.
Yeah, it's like normal human
Just
reaction.
wanna be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like it could go deeper. You know, it's a possibility. There's like so many possibilities. And then there's like so many things that like you can like notice if you like question things all the time, and you always try to like think of things like even deeper, you'll find like a meaning somewhere, but like it'd be like really difficult because of how complex life is.
That being said, always try to live in the moment.
Yeah, you can always try to live in a moment.
Like,
But
don't think too far into the future, because like
maybe you ruin life. Maybe you ruin life by doing that.
If you don't stop to look around, and just miss it.
Facts.
Yeah, but like I feel like it is also like a beautiful thing to do that, because monks, they don't usually. I don't know what the fuck if they live in the moment, because living in the moment to them means like, you know, they're focusing on shit like philosophy. You know, like they make up their own philosophies because they're meditating 5 hours a day thinking about shit, and it's crazy.
Dude, it'd be crazy to have that like amount of time just to think about stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
but they need that.
Yeah, they're seriously just like, I don't know, like that Katy Perry song,
Mhm.
a plastic bag just drifting through the wind. Like, they don't got no worries.
Yeah. And it's like it gives them the perfect outlet to
Be able to
do that.
Yeah.
So I got to talk to you guys about something. So
Yeah.
yesterday, I was talking to my homie Slug. Shout out Slug, and he said something to me that really caught my eye. All right, now let me pull this up.
Let's
What
hear
the
it.
fella
Let's hear
Slug
it.
say?
He told me, this is quote unquote, not gonna lie, man, you can literally be rich if you keep a positive mindset.
That's facts.
Like,
that goes for
well,
anyone.
That goes for anyone. Like,
You're also living in Monopoly. You know, there's a lot of chance and shit that goes
Capitalism.
on. And like, you know, what if like, okay, what does he mean by like
a positive mindset. Like, if you wake up every day and you're not mad that you have to go to work.
yeah.
You you start out the day not in a bad mood.
It's very human though, like
It's very human to just sulk.
You just
Yeah.
gotta be a different breed, man.
yeah, you do. That's true. That's true. You do have to be a different breed because like it's hard to wake up all the time and say, you know, I'm happy about this, I'm happy about that. You got to be grateful about things, but like you got to have a positive mindset is to, you know, be happy where you're at, right? Just be
Yes,
happy
sir.
that you get to go to work.
Facts.
Be
A lot of
happy you're
people,
making that bread.
like, especially now, a lot of people are unemployed and shit. It's hard to find jobs. So, like, yeah, like you said, you just gotta be, like, happy that you can even go to work and put food on the table for your family. You know?
But that's the other thing. Like, what if you don't have a family and then you get a family? And then you got to keep a positive mindset about that, obviously.
well,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
I think everyone would be
yeah,
happy for
you
a
have
family.
to. You have to. But, like, it becomes harder to get rich, right? Like how he says.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you
If
gotta
like
keep
if that
positive
your end goal, if
mindset.
that like, you know, and your end goal doesn't have to be get rich.
My end goal is to be happy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Like how he says, like, if you can be rich if you just keep a positive mindset. If you keep a positive mindset throughout your whole entire life, and you know, in being positive, if your end goal is, you know, to become rich and you get that, that's pretty cool. But like you're gonna go through life and you're gonna have like different experiences, and your end goal is gonna change.
I think what he's trying to say is that if you keep a positive mindset, you won't be a bum. Like, do you see like people who don't? We're talking about people who don't have jobs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying these people are bums, but like maybe they want a job but they can't get one. But I'm talking about the people that just sit around in their mom's basement playing Xbox all day, just being a bum. If you keep that positive mindset, if you go out and want to do something, you can do it.
Sometimes I think
There's
about
so
how
many opportunities in the world, like you said.
yeah.
Yo, so money can buy happiness. Do you think that's true or not?
Money opens a lot more, you know, gates for like opportunity to be happy, but I
Yeah.
feel like true happiness is like something that you can find by yourself, within yourself.
You don't need
And, you
money
know.
to find true happiness.
Well, like,
but
look at
money
this.
can help you find true happiness.
If I have money, I can get a yacht and just go fishing every.
Is that your
single
idea
day.
of
That-
idea of being
that-
truly happy?
That's not truly happy, but that would make me really, really fucking happy.
Then yeah, so like, you know, it is a gateway. But like being truly happy, you could find happiness in anywhere, you know. It just depends on how you measure it.
Are we talking
in your
about
brain.
being happy or just being content with the things that we have? Because
Whoa, what do you mean?
like, I'm pretty content with the things that I have. Like, I don't have the brand new iPhone, but I mean, I'm not
Still got
dissing
a
on it. I'm
good
happy.
damn
happy.
phone, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm content with what I have. I don't need
Alright,
anything
yeah.
more.
Yeah, I feel you. But like,
But as you grow, you're gonna want more.
yeah.
But you know, and that's fine.
And
That's totally human.
It's human to want more. It's greed.
But like, you know, it just depends on how greedy you are. Depends on how, you know, how much of an asshole it makes you. Because like, whenever you
I'm
can,
rich, you're poor.
yeah, and only the rich get richer.
You were saying that last night when we were playing Monopoly.
Yeah. Dude, that was funny. That was funny as hell.
It's crazy how Monopoly kind of works like that.
And
I
I ended
real
up
life.
kicking both your asses.
Well, we
I
ended up
quit
quitting the
because-
game because we're not playing that game for an extra 3 hours while I try to survive when you have everything on the goddamn
Yeah,
board.
and I was
Dude,
just
every time
whooping
I
your
would pass
ass.
go, I would get a fine and lose $200.
Like,
you
Literally
lose all the
every
money.
time.
That was funny as hell.
Every time.
Monopoly does that to you, and it makes you. Well, it doesn't make anybody else think, but whenever I question things, it makes me think about how like real life can be like that. Like a lot of things are chance, left up to chance. Whenever you draw a card or like roll of a dice, but you know it just depends on being at the right place at the right time. You know, whenever you get the perfect job. Like Chase Taylor, he was in the industry, he was in the right place at the right time, and now he like pursues that. Like it gave him that opportunity, and he like
He's chasing his dream. He's chasing the bag.
like
He's
he was
basing his dreams, bro.
yeah
basing
he was given that opportunity and he took it so well. Like he like worked. He's a hard worker and you could see it. And like it's people like that who need to be given more opportunities.
Oh, for sure.
It's pretty cool. And we're gonna have Chase on.
Facts, bro. We gotta have Chase on.
Huh?
What? Oh yeah, that's facts.
Hold on. Let's stop talking. That's probably just our headsets because I looked at it on the audio and there's like nothing happening.
Hopefully it isn't messed up again.
That's
Yesterday we literally it was gonna be our #1 podcast, and
We're getting there.
It was
You don't
crazy.
you got there's a term. You gotta kill your babies. All right.
to get a better one.
Yeah, but like
I don't.
these
fuck
aren't like real life
terrible.
babies. Like like whenever comedians would like have a bit that they really like, sometimes they just got to get rid of it because there's like not enough time to fit it in. And like they got to make a better one. So like right here, we had to kill our baby because like you just couldn't listen to it. It was so bad.
Oh, it was like horrible.
Like the audio was all messed up. So now we're doing it again because like I messed up. That was my bad. Like I forgot to put the shit on
The
like
fucking
set it up on the
headset.
mic. We were recording through the laptop, but like it's so dumb. I have everything plugged in. It should just like automatically do that shit. Huh? What? Oh, yeah, the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made a list of everything we talked about yesterday, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna make it even better,
Run it back.
much
Part
more
2.
enjoyable experience.
Facts.
So we talked about summer camps, monks already. We could go back into the reality we live in more because we talked about that a lot.
Reality.
Like I feel like let's talk about near-death experiences because that's a good topic
All
off
right.
of reality.
Oh, okay. All
All
right.
right.
Who's going first? We
All
should
right.
let the guest go first.
Yeah,
Guest,
Judd.
A near-death experience.
Hey, get closer to Mike too.
Yeah,
Let me
fist
think.
away.
Let
Fist
me
away.
think.
Oh shit. Sorry.
My bad.
A near-death experience that I had.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Trying to think.
You could think about anyone. Like it'll still go into the same topic of
I'm going to talk about when I was a baby. Now, I can't remember this myself, all right? But I know that this happened. So, we were out camping with my family, and I was maybe 15 months old, and I was sitting in a camping chair,
Oh, Judd.
and it fell backwards, right? And I bit my cheek open, and it got infected.
Oh, dude,
Because
that's nasty.
And I almost died from the infection because it was like raccoon. The raccoons were on the ground and stuff.
Oh shit!
I got an infection from the raccoons. That
Yeah,
were
dude,
around.
you're not even like supposed to touch raccoon shit because
Yeah.
it's so
Rabies and-
toxic.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I almost died when I was 15 months old. I just think that's crazy.
Dude, that would suck.
I got one more moment. I was with Zach Vetter. Shout out to Zach.
Oh,
Vetter.
shit, I
He
remember Zach.
Saved my life. We were at the rec pool for something for Boy Scouts. And I went off the slide, and we were 3rd grade or something. And I go off the slide, right? And I start swimming over to the end. But I just start drowning. I don't know why I started drowning. And the lifeguard did not jump in to save me.
Bro, what?
And Zach Vetter jumped his ass into the pool and grabbed me and yanked me back over because he was the only one who knew what was happening besides that lifeguard.
Damn.
That
That's a real
lifeguard
one.
did not want to jump in.
That
and save
lifeguard
me.
was like, "Fuck that little white boy."
I'm gonna let him sink.
Zach Vetter saved my life that day. and I'll always remember that for the rest of my life.
Amen. Shout
I
out
think
to
that's
Zach
crazy.
Vedder. Shout out to the man Zach.
Because that one choice saved my life.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Isaac,
That's
you
somebody
want
who
to
takes
go?
initiative, you know?
You want to go next, Isaac?
Yeah, so, like, a lot of my near-death experiences happen, like, within a car. So, like, you know, my dad will be driving, and I almost got T-boned because this guy, like, you know, didn't stop, right? And, like, he's, like, sitting there, and, you know, he's, like, stopping as if he were going to be able to stop in time, but he wasn't. And my dad stopped just in time. He noticed it, and I wasn't fucking T-boned. But sometimes I think about that, like, looking back at it, and, like, I was like, dang, I really could have died. Or I really could have, like, messed up my life like that. Or that could have messed up my life. And, like, how things are, like, so out of, you know, your control. Like, that could just happen to you one day. And, like, you know, if you're not living life to your fullest, then it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck are you
And, like,
doing, man?
and, like, the next day, or, like, you know, I was like, I'm going to practice doing that. And I would think about it during practice. I'm like, I should have died earlier. And now, like, I'm like, I was literally about to die earlier, and now I'm going to practice. Am I living life to my fullest if I go to practice? And I question that. And I think, yeah, I'm enjoying practice, and it gives me something to do. But it's like, and then, like, you know, having a near-death experience is, like, kind of like having, like, you know, a trip on LSD. Because, like, you're seeing all this shit, you know, and you're, like, realizing things. And then, you know, you're back into reality. And then, like, you go to school, and, like, other people will suck you back into, you know, their reality. Where, like, you know, you think about how, like, you should have died yesterday. But, like, now I'm just doing my homework.
Yeah, facts.
You're just, this is, like, reality that we live in.
We're just back to it.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought about, like, we're talking about these near-death experiences. Did you guys ever think that maybe we did die and this is
In
just
another timeline.
in another timeline, maybe like another reality, and our brains just set us off? Maybe this isn't, maybe we are dead and this is just, because, you know, when you die, DMT is released into your brain,
Yeah.
and maybe this is just that 7-minute trip.
Well, I don't know. I still have full consciousness.
You have a full
think.
consciousness until
Yeah,
you
well,
die.
Dex, you gotta, like, think about how, like,
DMT
anything could be
slows time.
possible, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, literally anything could be possible. Like, you can literally snap out of, like, a dream right now. It's crazy. And, you know, and I think about that sometimes, and then I think about if things, like, really do matter. And then, you know, but then I think, yeah, they do matter. I feel like, you know, like, real, I feel like I have, like, real emotions, you know, like, towards you guys, being my friends. Like, I really care about you guys a lot, right? I think about, like, other people and how I hate them so much, and how that's also a real emotion.
Like, we all know that we're all real. Like, I know I'm real. Like, I know my consciousness is real.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I know for a fact
if
that
anything
I'm
is
thinking what I'm thinking.
if
and I'm
anything is
saying what I'm
possible-
saying.
If anything is possible, then, like, you know, what if those aren't your thoughts?
We could be on the back of a fucking shitter, you know? Someone just shitting.
We can wake up and we're, like, swirling down into, like, a toilet and be like, what the fuck is this? And then you just die.
I guess we truly will never know. But I do know one thing, that this is real enough for me.
Yeah.
that I'm finna just live in the moment.
Yeah, facts.
This is real enough for me. I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this reality that we live in. And then I'm going to go to school, and then people are going to talk to me about my podcast. And then I'm going to enjoy that. You know, and even, like, the experiences or, you know, shit that I don't enjoy. It's like, I'm thankful I had that.
It's real life. That's reality.
Yo, we should talk about aliens, bro.
Aliens.
What is there
So-
to talk about?
So, like, I don't know. They could either be, like, way ahead of us or way behind us, you know?
If aliens do exist, then, like, what do you think, like, God thinks about them? If, like, he made the earth and is like, all right, well, now there's these new species. Did I make them? I don't fucking know.
Well, I don't know. I
Then,
can't,
like, then
I
you'd
can't
have-
tell you what God feels like.
Then you'd have to, like, question a lot of things, you know?
I personally I'm not a very strong faith, but I did used to go to church, and there was one thing I did ask my pastor that same exact question.
Do aliens exist?
Yeah, and I asked him about the Big Bang too, and this is what he told me. He said that he thinks that whatever happened, that if there is extra aliens or extra creatures out there.
Extraterrestrial?
Terrestrial.
Yes, he thinks that God made that.
How the fuck do you say it?
Terrestrial.
Terrestrial. I said it right.
No, you didn't.
Terrestrial.
Terrestrial.
No, you're using
It's not
an L.
telest. It's terrest.
To rest. It's like to rest.
Terrestrial.
Terrestrial.
Didn't we do this last night too?
We did.
Yeah, it's all right. This always happens.
Isaac doesn't know English.
Well, I don't usually say terrestrial.
I don't either, but it's just something.
Good for you.
You know how
That's
to
why I
do.
didn't say the word, because I knew I was gonna butcher it. I had to
So
stop
like
myself
what?
so I
Okay.
wouldn't butcher myself
What
on
did
the
your pastor
podcast.
say?
So he said that like he thinks that like you know how we're saying like the Big Bang happened.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
thinks that no matter what happened, he thinks that God did that. And I try to hold on to that thought with everything. Like he thinks that like if there is extra aliens out there, he likes to think that God created those too.
That's just his answer towards it, though. You
That-
know,
that's
like
just his answer. And
and
I
that's-
try like as a man of God, I try to look towards that every time when I'm like in a hard faith.
yeah. You
I
know,
try to look towards that.
it's a hard thing to believe, and I just decided like I'll believe whatever
Whatever feels
is
right.
whatever feels right. Like I'll look like if like Buddhism is something that. Hold on, what's that noise?
Buddhism.
Hold on, stop. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like staticky. Hold
Oh,
up.
that's just shit going on in my house. Sorry, that's fine. Yeah, but like Buddhism, and I always pronounce it wrong. Whatever.
Oh.
Buddhism, like if like that's something I would like to pursue and believe in, then yeah, and like I would like to relive my life, make my soul light as a feather. I would do that. Do you ever think about how your soul, if you do have a soul, like how like it would be weighed?
Oh,
I feel
like that feather shit you were talking about with the
Yeah.
monks? Yeah, yeah.
Do you ever think about? I mean, like you're not really one to make the judgment, I guess. Nobody is like to themselves, but
Talk about purgatory.
purgatory.
Like
Dude, that just having to like go through all the pain you endured.
all
To
the pain you
everyone.
gave out, you have to endure that.
Get your ass whooped by God in a UFC match. He just keeps on throwing elbows and knees
I was
and
beating
bombs
your
on
guys'
you.
ass last night in UFC.
Yeah,
I didn't know you played that game.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, this
literally
is the
a
first
goat.
dude I played it with.
That's fun. It was fun.
You're at
though.
days. Free
Yeah,
day. Free
at
day.
days, free day.
Gets out tomorrow. Free day.
Oh shit, today is Saturday.
Yeah.
Damn.
Brody gets out tomorrow. Free day.
Good luck, Brody. Anyway, I want to talk more about religion though, because like when how I left it, because I used to go to church too. Like I used to go to a Spanish church, like really slummed. I enjoyed it a lot though. The people there were awesome, and I don't know. Like I never truly did believe. I just sang these songs, and like I never really like put myself 100% out there. And when I started doing that, I started questioning like a lot of things, and then I would ask my dad, and he would give me the answer. And that's why I have a lot of respect for my dad. Like he kept things 100 for me when I was like young. So like it made me the way I am today, like thinking about a lot of things, like always questioning things. And but like the way he saw it when he was young, he was really Christian, and he read all of the Bible, and he like knows all the stories. And then like he started like noticing how bullshit he felt it was, like how like this new emotion, like it's fucking bullshit, like how like the story of Abraham, when God was like
The burning tree. The burning.
or no Abraham
That's Moses.
That's Moses.
Abraham was
My
like, God was like to Abraham, show how much you love me by like killing your son. And Abraham was like, oh, I don't want to, don't make me do this. And God was like, no, you have to do it to prove your love towards God. Kill your firstborn. No, but like it gets okay. Listen to this. And then Abraham, when he's about to go kill his son, God says, "Just kidding. You don't have to. That was a joke. I was just seeing if you really do it."
Yeah, and then he had to kill like a sheep,
He had to kill a goat,
a lamb. Yeah.
a lamb, and. But that's like, and then my dad thought that's so fucking stupid. But like, I guess like people can believe that, And like, you know, it's cool. It's good to speak your mind on that shit. Like, you know, think and question it.
We do live in a free country.
Yeah, and like
where we can say
if
whatever
I
we
really
want.
think something is stupid, I can say, yeah, that's pretty dumb, right? And that'll just be my thought in it, and people can think like whatever they want about me, but like that's just like my thoughts, and I gotta put them out there, and I gotta be honest to people, right? And I guess, you know, I think about that, and that's pretty stupid. Like, you know, it sounds like somebody trying to like make up a story, you know, and I always thought about it that way, and
That's homosexual.
yeah, well, it's hard. It's probably hard for you to hear this because you're Christian.
Yeah.
But, you know, in that you could still believe it if you want. There's, like, a lot of shit. Like, back then in, like, the Bible, they changed it a lot, you know? They changed it a lot, too. Which is, like...
It's not that they change it. It's just that they get a better, like... Fuck, what's it called?
Understanding?
No, it's, like...
better version of it.
It's just hard to translate. So, like, when they get
From Hebrew?
when they get new information on, like, Hebrew shit, they translate the Bible again, and then... That's the new Bible.
Well, there's, like, also other things that they accept. Like, blind people were never going to go to heaven. Like, that was, like, one of the...
Or gays.
Or gays. Or, you know, like, people who, like, didn't have, like, a certain... Like, it was, like, another thing. Like, the color of your eyes or some shit. It was... Or, like, if, like, one limb is, like, slightly longer than the other one. Or, like, if you had Down syndrome or something. Like, you...
Is that in the Bible?
That was in one of the first versions of the Bible. Like, you know, but they changed a lot throughout the years.
If you think about it, we truly don't know what happened up until like recently, like thousands of years ago,
like 3 people ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's not even that long. What the hell?
Like we don't really know. Like people just tell us this. Like,
dude,
obviously we know like when America was made, but I'm talking like way back when, like BC, before creation type stuff. Like,
and that's sad.
That is sad. We don't know.
We'll probably never get to know too.
Yeah, like, well, like, it's just people telling us this stuff happened.
Queen Cleopatra is closer to the creation of the first iPhone than the creation of the pyramids.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
That's a long ass.
Think about how much like we're gonna be evolving like soon. Like,
for
sure. There's gonna be some crazy shit happening. Like you think about how, like, you know, we had these like computers that were like nowhere near the capabilities of our phones or watches right now.
Yeah.
And like that was like during like World War II and shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
something like that.
Just think about within the past 10 years how much we have evolved.
And
10 years ago.
Even go back 50, like when Pong was first created.
Yeah.
Dude, now we literally have a virtual reality headset. Like,
yeah.
We can see shit.
And it's so crazy how, you know, we do this all because of, like, we want to be better than other countries. It's like, you know, during this, like, the Cold War.
More.
During the Cold War, it was like a race to get to the moon because they just wanted to look better than the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and also that's, like, another thing. Like, what if the moon landing was fake?
I feel like it was.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe because, like...
That would be some shit that we
Hollywood can do anything, bro.
That would be some shit that the United States
And then people would argue, like, CGI back then wasn't that good. Who knows what was that good back then? Like, you know, like, they really could just be hiding shit from us. Like, you know, in the MK Ultra projects, like, you know, they did admit, like, feeding LSD to certain people to make them do certain things, keep quiet about certain things. Like, they can really be, like, hiding shit.
And this all goes back to the fact that, like, we truly don't know.
Like, they can be lying to us about everything.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
And now people are, like, demanding, like, this, you know, total truth, where, like, they want the government to give us the truth about everything. That's like telling the government, hey, tell me everything you want me to believe, and people will believe it.
Did you hear about the CIA files that were released not too long ago? About, phasing and, like, not phasing, what is the word for it? Like...
Time travel?
No, not time travel.
Get close to Dio.
Not time travel. It's like... I forget what it's called, but you can, like, warp your mind into a new reality. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I might have to Google this because it'll bother me.
Yeah, Google.
I have not heard about that. I'm gonna look into that now.
Yeah, I think I want to look into that too.
Oh yeah, Judd. Also, get closer to your mic too.
What's good?
All right, yeah. I'm just looking at the audio. We're a lot louder than you. I'm just gonna turn up your mic actually. Can you tell me
what's good?
It's on this up here. Can you tell me what what is it marked? Is it like a mark to 2? Oh, mine is Mark 1.
Yeah, where's it marked?
It's on here. You see this? Sharpie?
Oh, it's 2.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to turn
Alright.
you up. Anyway, sorry about that, guys.
Back at it.
Yeah, I turned you up a bit. Anyway.
Hold up, Judd. Talk real quick.
So, like, the
What's
CIA shit,
All right, yeah, that's better.
warp your mind to a new reality, like,
Well,
realm?
no,
Or
like,
what was
listen,
that?
like,
Is
Like
that-
some shit the monks were trying to do. I think you turned up mine, Isaac.
Did I?
I think so, yeah. I feel like I sound louder.
Okay, hold on. Judd, keep talking into your mic.
what's good?
All right, keep talking.
Just say like hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello?
Yeah, he's getting
hello.
louder.
All right.
You're just getting closer to your mic.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, you're fine. All right, so Judd's looking for this shit while he's doing that. The moon landing. Like, it was just a race, and then we could have just said, all right, well, we made it. You know?
Yeah,
And that's
facts.
crazy to think about. Because, like, you think about the rocket tests, and, like, you know, the 2 tests, or, like, the 2 times we tried shooting up to the moon before, we made it, like, 10% of the way there. And then, like, you know, the 3rd time, we just shot all the way up
Yeah,
there.
how the hell does that even happen?
How the fuck that happened? You gonna explain that to me, Mr. President?
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
The
That
president
doesn't make
obviously isn't
sense.
gonna explain that, but
Oh, for sure. No.
not because it's Biden, but you know it's the president. He doesn't, you know, he's probably been told all the shit.
You think? I think that'd be too dangerous.
Actually, yeah, maybe.
Well, like,
I feel like there are certain presidents who like you see how like confident other presidents are like whenever they speak.
yeah.
Biden just doesn't sound like he knows what he's talking about sometimes. You
He
know.
doesn't, bro. He's losing his mind.
Yeah, but like
Not-
other
let's not get-
presidents,
let's
other
not get
presidents.
political on
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah, you're
podcast.
right. But like what I'm saying is, I don't really care about Biden what he's gonna do. I don't really care much about politics. Whenever I look like presidents speak, it's like it looks like older presidents like knew something that we didn't know, and like that's why they were so good at talking. Like like they felt like they held like secrets on us, and like it just like whenever we hear Biden talk, it's hard to like compare that. You know, maybe it's because like maybe I'm just paranoid.
What?
Maybe I'm
Alright.
just paranoid.
How are you paranoid?
I don't know, I just-
it's you're saying what's true because like he really sometimes he can't even put together a sentence, bro.
Yeah, and it's like he lacks that not confidence. Maybe he has like overconfidence.
No, it definitely is confidence.
Because he is the president, right? And like he thinks like, holy shit, I'm the fucking president.
But like I don't know, I feel like someone that's the president shouldn't be like overly excited about being a president.
Yeah, and also I think being the president,
That'd be cool as fuck. But
I think that's a stupid job. Like,
it
I feel
is
like it
low-key
shouldn't
a stupid
exist.
job. Well, I mean, we kind of have to have a leader.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a different way of doing things because like it's hard to choose out of 300 million people who was the best person to run this. And then like we get people like Biden and Trump. Like we can get so much better, but like the way that it's ran, it makes it like so stupid. Like,
Well, I mean,
Alright.
if there's better people, then they could run for office.
I
Yeah,
found
so
what I
that's
was
why
talking
we-
about.
Oh.
Kanye ran for office.
Yeah, but like that's why we can't have a president. Like we gotta change shit. Like that was written. Like having a president would be cool. Like how Joe Rogan says, if we had like 50 people, but we have 300 million people.
All right,
But-
so what would we replace a president with?
We don't know. We would have to discover that. We have to figure that out. But we know that I feel like the idea of having like a president is like a stupid idea.
All right, you guys, I found what I was talking about. It's called reality shifting.
All right.
And it's simply shifting realities from like shifting your consciousness from your current experience to another reality. It's a practice of like meditation and just like people talk about. I've never personally tried it. So I'm just going off of what I've read about other people's experience. Like they shift into like TV worlds. And they just like
What?
it's like they do it and they just sit there and they just close their eyes and just meditate.
Like some
And they just
WandaVision shit.
I've never watched that show, but
I've never
if
watched
you-
it either, but I've seen the
like you can look it up and people actually talk about this type of stuff.
Wait, what show?
WandaVision.
What's that?
I don't know. It's a new shit on. It's a new like Marvel thing on
Yeah,
Disney Plus.
it
I don't
looks
watch
sorta
it.
dumb.
Oh shit.
I don't know. It could be interesting. Like it's a totally different take on like Marvel heroes. Like he's living in his own reality, and that's the idea. And maybe like it's leading up to like how it's gonna end, and that's pretty interesting. But anyway, so like you can warp your mind,
like you just warp your consciousness into like a different place. Like people have like for example, Family Guy. Like people could try and like warp their minds into Family Guy, so they're a character in the show.
So is that just like brainwashing?
No, it's not brainwashing. Like it's actual like people
So-
like sit down and like meditate their minds and like listen to certain types of music. Like you remember that music you showed me a couple months ago back in like November?
Oh, that was
Like the deep.
it wasn't
conscious,
music. It was just a breathing thing.
The breathing thing. People do
Yeah.
like breathing techniques to get there faster. It's like meditating like monks.
I want to try that. Is there a way we can do it?
I mean, yeah, you can
'Cause,
just
like,
look it up.
You just lay down. It's like you go through it's like 10 minutes of hyperventilating, and then the next 5 minutes you just take deep breaths, and then you hyperventilate, deep breaths, hyperventilate.
Doesn't it
deep
give you
breaths.
like a natural body high or something?
Yeah, it gives you like an oxygen high or some shit. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, I wouldn't say it's good.
So,
Well,
like,
I think it's healthy or some shit.
Yeah, it is healthy
Better
because
than
like
smoking pot.
whenever you would like hyperventilate, like that's a good way of like holding your breath longer because like
Yeah.
you do get all the oxygen out, and singers would do that. It's just like a practice.
Yeah.
And also, but I didn't know about oxygen highs.
Have you guys?
Oh yeah, it like, I don't know. When I tried it,
Is it sort of like runner's high?
Runner's
No.
high is completely different. Like runner's high is more like you just can't, you enjoy running so much.
That's
Like, 'cause,
literally
like-
the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm sorry.
Actually, okay, what is runner's high?
I have no idea, but it
I
just
know what
sounded
I've
dumb
had
as hell.
runner's high before, cause like I would be running. I always run out to your house, like from
Right.
my house, and I go all the way back. That's just like I called that runner's high, cause like I was enjoying running so much. Like I enjoy looking around and seeing shit and being, the idea of me. This is like what I'm doing right now. Like
facts, bro. We gotta go hike.
we gotta go hike.
If,
We gotta
you,
go
if you
camp.
like if you like running so much, we gotta go hiking, bro.
Running and hiking are probably different because like we're
Well-
gonna be hanging out whenever we're
Well,
hiking.
yeah, but you're still like
We need to hang out.
enjoying the scenery and shit.
Yeah.
Getting one with nature. It's nice to get out sometimes. just
Maybe
to
take
a break.
take LSD in the forest and get in touch with nature.
All right, bro, but I heard some scary ass fucking stories about that shit.
That's probably not a good idea.
Like literally people walking off fucking cliffs and shit. Like, I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
You have to have a trip sitter.
Imagine how trees would look, cause like trees are like these lines. Like you ever think about how geometrical, like the beauty of the world is like in nature. Like trees are like these lines coming out of the ground, and then there's like more. Then they're like forming up into a triangle or like sometimes like an oval, and
Yeah.
like how like the ground, like the grass is also lines coming off of the ground, and it's all just like one piece of art. And sometimes there's like like the Fibonacci sequence, how it creates like spirals. Like you can find beauty in spirals and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard about the Fibonacci.
Yeah, and like how like how nature follows like the idea of like Fibonacci sequences and like swirls and spirals, because
Yeah.
like that's like Mother Nature trying to make spirals and like beauty in its like world.
Dude, you know what that reminds me of? So like, did you hear about the Fibonacci fucking spiral through Vsauce?
No, I heard it through Tool,
You heard it through Tool? All right, well,
but I've always known what it was.
I heard about it through Vsauce, and there's like a different video. It's called like the Hyper Dictionary.
Yeah.
And have you ever heard of that?
No.
All right, so basically it's like this unlimited dictionary that has like all different strands of letters. So like A, or like A B A B B A, and basically it has like every single piece of literature like written in it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is it like a
Yeah.
website?
No,
Okay, there was a website like that though.
but it's got every piece of literature written in it, and like everything that could be said.
Is already said.
Yeah,
Like
it's
in a
already-
conversation you had with your mom or something.
Yeah, like literally a conversation I could have with the Pope is written in there.
Like our conversation right now on the podcast.
Oh yeah, it's in there.
That's crazy.
It's just an unlimited dictionary.
It's an
with
infinite possibility
Yeah.
dictionary.
Dude, imagine if like you click random, like what if like you can't come up with any ideas for like a book or something? You click randomize on there and it literally writes a whole book for you. Like what are the possibilities of that?
The best book could ever be written in that.
Well, it is.
Well, that's
It just
also like
is.
the idea of the best book is like
It's-
all within like
it
yourself.
depends on the person, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But, like that's a crazy thing.
That is
to,
crazy.
like, have.
Dang. Wow.
Dang, bro, how long we been going?
55 minutes.
Damn,
Longer
dude,
than last
this is
time.
going fast as hell.
Anyway, I feel like we didn't talk enough about that meditation shit. with
That
the
meditation?
mind
Oh,
warping.
the breathing or like the mind.
The mind warping. I want to
Mind
know
warping.
how to do
Shifting
that.
realities.
So like, cause like that sounds like some crazy shit that I
Alright.
would never believe somebody saying. But like,
But
if it's released by the CIA, I want to hear about it.
Like, I saw files on it. I don't know if they're legit files. I didn't look too far into it because I just saw it the other day.
Maybe it was
But
just.
it's like people have actually like posted videos about it on the like Reddit, TikTok, Instagram. You can just find it. Just press.
Yeah.
Look at that. And like you can shift your reality to like wherever you want. And people say they spend like 3 months in 10 minutes. 10 minutes in the real world, 3 months in like
whatever the world they're
yeah.
living in.
And like they say that you can make it as perfect as you want.
You ever think about how like time is like
Relative.
just to us, and like how time could be like whatever we want it to be? Because like if they live 3 months, that just shows how like crazy time could like be changed. Like that's just like their idea of time. Like
Time is just
whatever
a concept.
Yeah, like they measured it in 3 months, but like what is 1 month to them, like in that shit they're living,
True.
and like what is 10 minutes to us?
600 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like what are seconds like?
Time is all relative. It's just a concept that we created to help us get by.
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's like crazy how that shit can be changed.
Dax, you actually reading about this right now?
I am, and I don't think it's what you think it is. Basically, what this is explaining here is if you want a reality shift, you just go somewhere that's like that reality,
on, bro.
and you just
Meditate.
live there. Nah, it just says like there's counterparts to like Harry Potter and shit. So like if you want a reality shift to fucking Harry Potter, you just go there and you fucking live
Hold
there.
on.
Well, I don't know. We got to look into that more, but I don't want to do all the research right now.
Yeah, facts. We should save it for another podcast.
We'll look into it now. Like that's really interesting.
Bro, you just said you didn't want to look into it now.
No, we're not.
I
We're
think
not
it's
gonna look into it
intriguing.
now. I said we're gonna look
I'm
into
gonna
it
look
later.
into it
Oh,
because
okay.
I only saw it for a brief second. I just thought it was intriguing.
It is pretty intriguing. I will admit.
You guys ever think about like chakras?
Chakras.
Like you know how like
All right,
this.
dude. I do, but like it sounds nerdy as hell, so I don't
Some
talk about
Naruto
it.
type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I love
Is that
some
really a
Naruto.
Naruto?
Yeah, bro.
That's,
Oh.
that's like
Their
the
water
whole.
chakra.
Well,
it's like
how
chakras.
they-
Their life source. I
Chak-
don't want to get into it. I sound like a nerd.
chakras are like, we're not just Naruto though. Like those are like.
Well, yeah, I know, but like
Uh,
it just reminds me of Naruto, and I don't want to sound like a fucking nerd.
Well,
even though
you just gotta
you
be
watch
base.
Naruto
Even though
all
I
the time.
watched all the fucking Naruto.
So did I.
Hey, bro, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, that's just really dumb.
All right,
You know, like
continue on the chakra.
Yeah, I see.
chakras are like these things that like you want to open up whenever you're like meditating.
Like
And-
chakra paths through your body.
Yeah, and maybe you
Some
guys.
Naruto shit.
yeah.
But like that's like that could be like real too. Like if it like think like chakras were developed by like through belief, because like they felt like strong connections being like felt through chakras and shit. So like, and that could just be like people saying it, but like I've never really done any meditation on that level, so like I gotta really get there to understand what they mean, and so I don't really know what to talk about chakras. They're just like really cool.
They are pretty cool. I mean, like, but what do you think they would do for you? Like, if you manage to open a chakra path, what is that gonna do for you?
Well, think about it. Like chakras are like kind of like different senses you have, like within the body. Like how like whenever you're sitting in your, little meditation stance, they're like they're like make like they form like a line, right? And so like if you open them up, you can experience like whatever you're experiencing it like in a different way because you opened up that chakra.
That sounds pretty swag.
I want to do that.
I think I would like to do that too. That'd be pretty swag.
And like how like masculine and feminine energy
Oh my
swirl
God,
through
we're
you.
not doing this again.
Nope.
We're not doing this again.
I don't have any feminine energy.
We already talked about that. The fact that me and Dax have no feminine energy.
It's a very
at
closed-minded thing to say. Like because like anything could be real, right? We were just talking about that earlier.
All right, Isaac. But look, I'm a male. I'm gonna stay a male.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
are a
dick.
male.
I have a dick.
I have a cock.
It's not the fact that you just have a cock. You're just like a male. Like you got like the male hormones. Like you got the shit that make you male. And then females have the shit that make them female.
Like boobs.
Like boobs.
Like boobs.
Judge, you got some fat titties on you. I don't want.
Dude, I don't got no fat titties, bro.
You got a lot of fucking feminine energy through there.
Hey, look, I lost a bunch of weight. You guys are dissing right now.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not
You did
dissing.
lose a lot. You did lose a lot of weight. You worked hard.
We just jumped on the scale right before we started the podcast. I was like
And this fatty was like
67.
167. Yeah.
167. Don't.
Well, I was
But this
just gonna.
was with-
I was just gonna say 170 because like that's close enough.
That's
no,
pretty good, Judd.
It's not.
It's literally 3 fucking
Okay,
pounds.
but I got the hoodie and the joggers on. That's about 2 pounds right there. So 165.
All right, bro.
Get on me.
All right, bro.
It's
Low
just, you
body.
just gotta be happy where you're at.
Dude, I've been benching more than my body weight for like the past 3 years. Not
Yeah.
3 years, 2 years.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like I don't know. I always think about that.
And also, but like you're like a lot smaller though.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like it gives you that opportunity to bench more than your body weight. Cause like if I were to do that, like we're only human. Like
We
you
have
don't.
limitations.
We have limitations. You don't just like you don't just like add weight to yourself and it makes me like you add like you add like some height, you add weight and it makes it so, like I can't bench. Like I can't bench half my height. Like I can't bench more than myself. Actually, I don't know.
How much do you
How
weigh?
much do you weigh?
Like 175 right now.
Well, I've benched 185.
Then yeah, I could probably bench more than myself.
Yeah, you probably
But like I
could.
can't bench more than myself, more like to like a capacity that you could do it. Cause like you weigh a lot less.
Yeah, bro, I'm like a fucking ant, dude.
And
Yeah.
you're like build as fuck, no homo.
Dude, alright. Have you heard that shit about fucking gorillas?
Yeah,
Like they
no.
can like lift and do all that shit 3 times their body weight, and that's without like fucking pumping out iron and shit. Like they just do that naturally.
It's because they're just big.
So like I don't know, I feel like one day if I have enough money, I'm going to buy me a fucking gorilla.
All right, Mike Tyson.
And I'm
Gonna box it.
no. I'm going to make this motherfucker the strongest ape on the planet.
You're gonna just let it lift and shit.
I'm gonna make it lift, bro. I
You're
will
gonna
feed it LSD, and I will make it fucking lift.
You're gonna have to find.
What the fuck, bro?
You're gonna have to find a way to like you can manipulate people through LSD. So
I know, but I only
want
want
to
to manipulate a gorilla.
Yeah. So like it'll probably be a lot easier to do it through a gorilla.
Facts, because they're retarded.
So they beat the fucking
They're just
shit out of me.
gorillas. They're just gorillas.
Yeah, they are just gorillas. Dude,
Imagine he fucking chucks the weights at you, dude. You're dead.
I fucking love monkeys, dude. I
Monkeys-
really want a monkey one
I want a
day.
raccoon. I want a pet raccoon.
I want a monkey one day.
Oh, dude.
They're cute as fuck.
Who's that YouTuber that's like a talker? Like
Raccoon eggs.
Yeah, that guy.
That dude's
That
funny.
guy.
as
Oh,
hell.
yeah.
that guy's funny.
He's
as
on
hell.
Discord and shit.
Dude, I haven't listened to one of his videos in a minute though.
I
'Cause
think
they
he
get old.
stopped.
Yeah, they do kind of get old.
Yeah, that's sad.
It is kind of sad because that used to be my childhood, bro.
Fat.
You know, I
Boy
never-
Scout camp, that's all we used to listen to, bro. Like, we would get bored and we would just be like, YouTube, raccoon eggs.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're just talking about some bitches,
Yeah,
and everyone
facts.
else is like, "Shut the fuck up."
Dude, we got told to shut the hell up so many times.
We'd just be like, "Okay," and then we'd talk louder.
Dude, remember getting slush puppies like every single fucking day? Those were fire. Dude, Isaac, you gotta go camping with us sometime, bro.
I will.
East Harbor.
I used to go
Just-
camping with Judd sometimes. That's about
East
it though.
Harbor.
Dude, East Harbor was the shit. Dude, remember when we were making that fucking fort in the
with the juniors.
yeah, and dude, the fucking patrol guys rolled up on us.
Yeah, we had to dip out. We was running.
That was funny as hell.
What are we gonna do during spring break?
I have no idea.
Skate.
Skate. Hopefully, I'm gonna be healed up
Judd,
a lot.
You gotta skate, son.
Judd, you gotta hang out with us. That's it.
Yeah, facts.
I'll start hanging out with you guys more.
Yeah.
We're pretty fun people.
Yeah, we're pretty fun. You know, you can hang out with us.
I've been working a lot. We gotta get back into groove.
Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna be
facts.
working soon.
I
Oh,
get my
yeah.
money back.
Yeah. Whenever
Second
I'm
week
off.
of April.
Yeah, we're also gonna get a raise too.
Yeah, like $12.
You guys
Yeah.
need a raise.
Yeah, cause we fucking worked all of last summer too in landscaping. So like,
Well, I didn't work all last summer. I worked
Oh, but
like
you're
the
still
last
getting-
2 months.
yeah, you're still getting a raise though.
That's pretty cool.
Probably,
I
I don't know.
appreciate it. I appreciate
I've been working
that.
at East the longest. I'm the third longest because Lisa came back.
Oh shit, who's Lisa?
Some old ass lady.
Oh,
shout out
is
Lisa.
Is she the old ass lady that?
Nah, this is a different lady. But shout out Lisa, if you watch this. I love
Probably
you.
don't.
No,
Dude, all right. Also, another thing, we gotta advertise. It's good. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm
facts.
posting it on the fence. I already got
Post
a picture.
post it everywhere you can, and also make sure you tell other people to post it, like your friends and shit. Cause like I want to get a lot of people on here. I want this to be big. I
That would
want
be
this.
crazy, you know.
Well, I don't want
That
this
would be
to.
pretty
I don't
awesome.
mind if this gets big. Actually, I just want to get more people on here that are interested, and you know,
How many viewers did you get?
this
in
is
the
a
last
pretty
one?
interesting episode here.
Yeah,
How many
I feel
viewers
like
did it
I
get
feel like
last
we'll
time?
get quite a bit.
Last time I got like 32 views.
Well,
That
I'm
ain't
gonna post
bad,
it on
but-
the fence though, so.
Good stuff.
And I know there's quite a few people who would actually probably watch it.
Facts.
You'd be like, listen to my podcast episode. We talk about crazy shit.
Talk about God.
And people will think it's stupid, like, you know, but like,
I don't know,
like,
man. We talked about some pretty.
think about it
interesting
though.
stuff.
Like we said, the moon landing was fake. That's a pretty bold thing to say.
That's a pretty bold thing
All
to
right,
say.
but yeah,
but, like-
but you supported it with really good fucking evidence. Like,
Yeah,
the
but,
first
like-
2 times we only made it 10% of the way, and then like just magically out of nowhere, we
Yeah.
just somehow send it all the fucking way, land perfectly safe, bring everyone back home perfectly safe. Like,
I think
There's like, but what if they did? And like that's like the, you know.
all right, then we look like some retards.
Yeah, but
Well, I
like,
don't know,
but like,
dude.
okay,
we're-
but there's
we're
no
also
proving
only
it though.
kids.
There's-
We're
there's-
also only kids, so.
But like other people, like, you know,
Facts.
my friends would be like, "Oh, the moon landing totally happened," and like, you know, it's just like you got to be open minded about things. Like you could still believe the moon landing happened, and like, you know, just got to be open minded about the fact that like it's like it's very crazy that it did happen. It was like a miracle if it did happen. Not even a miracle. Crazier than a miracle.
Yeah.
And I say shit like, you know, how I don't believe in God, or like I don't know what I believe in, like, cause like I don't give people the false ideology that I am an atheist. I'm agnostic. I don't know what to believe in. I'll believe whatever I feel is right whatever I feel is right whenever I feel it is
This
right.
could be a very bold statement.
Yeah,
Religion is a drag,
religion is a drag.
in my opinion, and that's not. I'm not speaking on everyone's behalf here because I know Dax is very into God, but I just
Yeah,
find it.
and
I find
it's-
it very hard to believe sometimes.
And
Like-
it's cool.
Like I look at the world and I see all this bad shit happening, and I'm like, does God really just look down and just think this is okay? Like,
Yeah, but
I feel like
other people would
I feel
argue.
like you should help it.
Other people would argue that, like, you know, that's a part of God's plan, and that's another thing that I think is crazy. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. You know, people obviously. I don't want to say it's just stupid. Okay.
It's not stupid because it's people belief. Like Dax over here believes that, and that's not stupid to believe that. We don't have the same beliefs, and that does not mean we can't be friends.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same thing with politics. Like, I'm personally, I'm not gonna say what I am because I just don't want to
Republican.
argue. Yeah, all right. I'm libertarian. There's a difference.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
Can you
I didn't
explain
know
what
that.
libertarian means?
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, alright.
We're not gonna talk about politics, but I'm saying like I can be friends with someone who's a liberal or a Republican and not beef with them because we're just friends. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
shouldn't
not-
let politics get
Oh
in the
yeah,
way of
no,
a
you
friendship.
should
Like,
never
that's what I'm
let
saying.
you should never let anything divide you. Like if you really like a person,
If
like
you-
you know, think they're really cool as like a friend, then yeah, you should be friends with them.
And you shouldn't let like certain opinions drive you away from being friends with someone.
Unless they're doing like hardcore fucking.
All right, well
heroin.
that's completely.
Oh, yeah,
different.
that's completely
Nah. Obviously, if my friend's doing hardcore heroin, I'm easily gonna snitch on him, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing. Like smoking pot is okay, smoking pot.
Yeah.
But if you're fucking doing heroin,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
One day heroin will be okay though.
Hell no.
What the fuck are you,
You
talking
never
about,
know.
Isaac?
Dude,
Nah.
marijuana's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
because marijuana is like you don't do anything off marijuana. Like heroin fucking kills you. You can't OD
You
off
can't
a leaf. bro.
Literally.
Do you know how
you
like
can't-
people used to like microdose? And like
Like
the
LSD?
owner of Apple.
What do you mean?
Oh
he
yeah.
microdosed and he got a lot more shit done. Like he can see his problems, but that's only because he
Wait,
microdosed.
what's microdose?
That means
Microdosing
like
is
in
when
the
you take
morning or like
low
you take a
doses.
very low dosage of like
A
liquid
drug.
What do
cocaine or
you
something.
what do you take? What do you take a
Probably
microdose
LSD.
I don't know. It was a very hard drug though. It was like something that like it was something like cocaine. I gotta look it up actually. But like it's shit like that. But like I wouldn't do that.
You know that.
'Cause,
people
like, it's not
microdose
safe
off
to right
LSD just to make their day brighter. Just like
that?
people just do that
I mean,
every day.
And like
It's
just
kind
really
of
crazy.
sad
That's
if
sad
you have
that
to do that.
like if you
I
can't
don't
just be.
know.
well, I
happy
mean
by
like if
yourself.
you're a veteran or some shit,
PTSD.
Well, yeah.
PTSD, you people do that. They do microdose and it makes them feel a lot better. It's just like a drug though. Like okay, what did the owner of Apple microdose on?
Isn't it like Mike Bezos or some shit?
No clue.
I can't even remember, dude.
Slug sent me a video
The man slug.
45 minutes ago.
Damn.
Not trying to open that right now. Shout out, bro, Slug. I'll get back to you. when I'm done.
Just ignoring slug on the podcast.
Well, it's a video. I can't open it.
Facts.
It'll go up through the mic.
Yeah, facts.
It'll go crazy.
Damn, Isaac, you find anything yet?
Okay, so apparently it was
Jesus
LSD.
Christ. I called it.
Yeah, but LSD is like really strong, but like cocaine does fuck you up. But like whenever it does get cleaner and shit, and like people do like what is it? Mr. Krabs overdose. Okay, so people
Ketamine.
like ketamine, and but like people like war veterans and shit, or like veterans and like they would microdose on ketamine.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is ketamine? Is it like
it's
a
like
painkiller?
it's like cocaine. It'll
Oh.
fuck up your life if you
okay.
like let it fuck you up, because if like you take it like normally, but like if you like they microdose on it because they need to, and like but like they realize like more of their problems and like what they need to do, and they set shit straight. It just gives them that kick, and like if you do need that kick, then like it's like it's not a cheat, it's like an exploit. But like I don't know. Everybody's different too. Like we have very strong minds. I feel like being able to talk like this, and
Well-
that's a very that's like a very
Strong
selfish.
mind, as
That's a
in,
very
like,
selfish thing to say, but like
How's it selfish? It's true.
like as in strong-willed.
yeah. Well, not like strong will. Actually, no. We do have strong wills, but like some people don't. Some people can't like handle shit like anxiety and
All
stuff.
right, but is that our fault?
No, it isn't our fault. But what I'm saying is like they have different ways of dealing with it. Like they're
Then
different.
I don't think it's selfish.
Yeah, I know. No.
I think people deal with things differently than ever. Like we all deal with things differently. We all have our own coping methods.
Yeah. And like, who are we to say they can't, do that? Like,
It's not our place to judge.
yeah, cuz like
Eat chocolate, man.
they're
Chocolate milk. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! I completely forgot about
Not
that.
again.
Way to go, Judd. Nah, we won't talk about it.
talk about what?
Nothing.
Chocolate.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Don't worry about it, Isaac.
I don't like when you do that to me
Why?
cuz
It makes him look like an
it
idiot.
feels like you guys are in fucking cahoots about something.
What?
Just tell me.
We're
what
talking
the-
about
Not
chocolate milk,
bro.
Yeah, I know. And you're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cause I don't want to talk about it.
So like
You
you're
were
not
all
hiding.
over
You're not.
chocolate milk last night.
I'm not hiding anything.
Okay.
It's just a stupid.
So you could just say
topic.
you're not hiding anything instead of
Why
like,
are we
don't worry
arguing?
about it.
Why would I have to tell that to you?
I don't
when
know.
I could just say don't worry about it.
Cuz I don't want to feel stupid or
You
inferior.
shouldn't feel stupid if I say don't worry about it.
The way you said
trust
it,
the
it was your
homie.
tone.
Trust the homie.
I trust the homie.
No, you don't.
Well,
Trust
actually,
the
no,
homie.
I don't, and sometimes I guess, but like, cause like, Never mind. I can't bring that up.
Sometimes.
What?
Like how like.
Why are we arguing?
Like
on
you
the
remember?
podcast?
Okay, no, we're not arguing. Okay, maybe we are a little bit.
A little bit.
But it's all right. So like you remember how like you said you would never take LSD?
I don't remember that. Oh, I do remember that.
Okay, I was about to say, cause like you always like I would always talk about like later on in my life, yeah, if I'm in a happy spot, or like if I'm in a good spot, I would take LSD if I
think
like,
it's
really want
just.
to.
I think it's because I learned more about it.
Yeah, but like you know, like and now like you know you just completely changed your mind.
Well,
Yeah.
And like
the thing
and
about
it's stuff like that, like
Isaac. The thing about psychedelics is just it's however you take it.
yeah, I know
It's just how you take, like.
but like I'm not against it. Like I don't like I already know all that. Like you know I feel like but like that's why I want to take it. You know. And
Maybe when I'm older.
Yeah.
maybe whenever I'm older.
Easily, like when I'm in like a perfect state, like
When I'm content.
Like whenever
with
you
my
really
life.
feel like because like whenever you get older, your brains also get stronger and you're
fully developed.
But like you like it's just like a few days ago you were like I will take LSD.
Yeah.
And like that came out of nowhere. Like people change, and like it's
Hey,
just people change out of nowhere.
People change. People evolve. We all evolve every day.
Yeah,
We grow.
that's pretty cool.
For
Ain't
some
it?
people, we get smaller. Shout out Nick for being 5'2".
Facts.
Little dude.
Little man.
Shout out Klopp.
But it's
being
crazy.
ugly.
It is crazy how
Facts.
people change though. Like you can change like randomly. Like
No,
and
not-
that's why like on some topics I won't trust people. But like I do trust you overall, right?
That's swag, Isaac. That's pretty swag.
But like I don't want people to take that the wrong way. Me and Dax are freaking best friends.
Facts.
Me and Judd are best friends.
Been a great.
we goddamn started a podcast together. So
We did start
How-
one of the podcasts together.
How long have we been going on this podcast?
Like an hour and a half.
hour and 16 minutes.
I'm low-key starving.
Yeah, facts, dude.
I feel like we've had a good episode so far, so we can end it here if you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to go get some cereal, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude.
I'm starving.
All right, that's it for the Happy Cast.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh, for sure.
We're definitely gonna have Judd on again, but we're gonna have actually, you know what? Leave in the comments who we should have on next.
For sure.
And then if it's something we don't know or somebody who we haven't thought about yet, we'll go ask them. All right.
And that's it
That's
for the
what's
Happy
up.
Cast.
Hope you guys
We out.
enjoyed. We'll see you guys later. Have a nice day or night if you're sleeping.